EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Good one. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start.
Let's go. AT Cardinal, AT Cardinal.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39, Morgan. Airing one out for Crowder. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And the return will stop right around the 25. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Bengals. 46 yards.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
On first down, it's Goodwin. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
At the 9-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Escape hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw from his end zone. Morgan flushed out right. Open man is Denzel Mims. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. And he stopped immediately there. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Morgan. They will find Davis. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
To throw is Morgan from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Carried by number
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. Touchdown. John Ross there to make the grab as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Jets 0.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Morgan. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 27 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Morgan to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 18-yard line.
They go play action now. Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
You got 3 down. Check. Lucky.
Here's Burrow. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still need it a little bit more. 4th down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They'll go for it. Burrow. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
7-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. Buying time to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, it's Burrow. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Carl Lawson coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Burrow. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Gain of 7 makes it 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Burrow escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Lawrence Cager in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Austin Seibert on for the point after.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. Here comes Johnson on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Morgan sets up to throw on first down. Airing one out for Crowder. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now Morgan throwing again on 2nd and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Morgan now on 3rd down. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It brings up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodwin, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Ross. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
4 yards. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Check the backer, check the backer. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Quentin Williams picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
15-yard line.
On second down, here's Burrow. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
Touchdown.
John Ross with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Bengals 21, Jets 14. Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Here's Coleman now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Bengals 21, Jets 14.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, the protection was pretty good there. He was able to hold on to that for a long time, but just nobody could get open.
Excellent coverage downfield. As you mentioned, no one could get open, and he's just trying to avoid the sack and get the ball out of there. but he ends up dumping it off, and it ended up as a negative yardage play.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Quinnen Williams getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Eluding the and a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now it's Hunt. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Play action with Morgan. Flush to his right. Airing one out for Crowder. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Off of a play fake, here's Morgan. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Morgan off of play action. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Morgan. Back to the air on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Kareem Hunt saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. Off the option, that's complete. And he will not get there. He comes up short.
22.
And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carl Lawson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here we go with Burrow. They still can't get her. And that's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now it's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Just a tough way to end this ball game. You give your kicker the shot there, albeit a pretty long